So we're at People's Park. This is the outside of the pool area. There's some Snow White and I don't know if there's 7 dwarves there or not. Looks like someone broke some of them. Yeah, like an actual park, swings and slides and things. Pool was okay. They're all pretty shallow pools, but they're clean at least, and that's half the battle. So I guess it's worth the $150. And I don't know where my partner in crime went, but yeah. So is what it is. Where the fuck did she go? I don't know. Anyways, so I left the house with about 3,000 pesos. I'm going home with 10 pesos as I cleared all that cash for the paperwork for the shop and some snacks and crap. But oh, way over there, I see her now. So yeah. It's one of those things where try to make things fun, but it just seems everything has a way of turning into crud. So see how it goes for the rest of the day. How tomorrow is. I wanted to go to Sipawai, but maybe I'll have to do that next week by myself. It seems like people don't want to go places. But oh, hey, fishing poles. So yeah, we have a good day, bud. So we're right near the cop shop too. So, and they said there was a meat shop down here, but I don't see it anywhere. But yeah.
St. Vincent, yeah, sa Barangay 1.
So we're gonna sit in the back so we can do some vlogging. So this is the other part I don't normally do here in St. Vincent. I never was down this way before. But the cop shop is, I guess, also the local jail. That's normal, at least. But yeah, so headed home now. Do some little snack dinner thing. And then I'll go and catch up with that expat club and see what they're talking about, doing any good deeds for the earthquakey people. I know one guy said he's selling his resort, so if you don't want to buy a full resort turnkey from another Westerner, I'll find out what the price is, blog about that tomorrow. But yeah, so we're just, that's a pretty big Avon building. Must be a lot of makeup there. So yeah, my little hiccuper. Hey. So yeah, I guess that was my assessment. People's Park was pretty decent for the price point, and it was about 2.5 hours. I mean, I didn't really find the infinity pool was all that needed. I would have been just as fine in the round pools, especially with the kid. Of course, next time I go swimming, I'll have her a little O-ring thing she can sit in and swim on and stuff. And we'll see how that goes. And of course, it's all fresh water. I was hoping salt water. But I guess when we go to Sipawai, we'll have salt water there because it's right in the water, right in the ocean. But yeah, so there wasn't any food stands there, so you're encouraged to bring like your own food and alcohol. Now there's a big junk shop. That's probably the biggest one I've seen in town. I could probably pick up alternators and crap there to build those power machines. And look into that for sure. Because that's an easy source of money here, I think. It probably cost me about 25,000 pesos to build one, and I could probably sell them for 60. So definitely a clear profit margin there. But yeah, and a poop ton of churches. I think we just passed like 6 in a row. But yeah, so like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And when I post the part A and part B for the paperwork, I'll be breaking everything down into actual points of how much each thing was and where to go. So I think right now we're at the stage where the only two places left is police and public health. Because everything here requires a police check, which, you know, I guess. I don't know how criminals here get jobs, and even locals sometimes end up as criminals, so it doesn't really make sense to stop them from working if you don't want them to commit more crimes. But, or maybe it's just that you have to declare to your employer what your crimes are. I don't know. Haven't really asked that many questions yet. I guess I'll ask those tomorrow. So hit that bell to see when we're posting new things, and remember to share this blog with any Westerners that think they're coming over or want to have date one of these local Filipinas. And of course, you can always mailbag me questions you might have about the eccentricities and uniquenesses that you're bound to encounter that the other bloggers don't necessarily talk about. Or if they've talked about it, you can ask me questions about how valid it may or may not be. I mean, if I know the answer, I'll tell you. If I don't, I'll say I don't know, which is even more rare because, you know, Western admits to not knowing something is, yeah. But, so anyways, like, follow, subscribe, and have yourself a good day, y'all. I'll continue to try to have a nice day.